Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. This is your buddy Crypto Prophet, and today we are going to be taking a hard look at the hidden gems available on CoinGecko. Right now, we are looking at Tiperium, as Tiperium was the one we talked about just last video. Tiperium is actually killing it. So in the last hour alone, we saw a 54.2% increase. Last 24 hours, we saw a 43.4% increase. We see this large stabilization around this 0.0009, and then obviously we see a large jump up all the way to that 0.00149. So we actually saw quite a jump from Tiperium. So obviously more than just me saw potential in this coin. A lot of investing going on with this coin. If we go to the website, you can create and design on a whole new level in just minutes. Download the Tiperium app free now. Empowering global content creation, empower, protect, and share. So they actually talk about revolutionized content creation, and I went over the roadmap. We went over all of this just last video, so if you want to see more about Tiperium and the roadmap and everything, definitely go take a look on the first episode of Hidden Gem Hunting. However, Tiperium has done very big things. Obviously, a 68.8% increase overall, and it's definitely increasing very quickly. As you know, it looks like a very, very good return on investment here if you got in before. Hopefully, you got in last video. Hopefully, you saw the potential behind it like me, and you jumped in and were able to take advantage of it because, like I said, it's increasing very, very fast. So we'll see what happens with Tiperium. We'll keep up to date with it. But let's get searching for new altcoins for investing in. Some of these altcoins, obviously, we just usually go to the market cap is what we want to look at, and we want to get a low market cap. So right now, obviously, we're on the highest market cap available. So we'll just go a few pages back and start looking. Obviously, this is what it takes to find a good hidden gem. All you need to do is do a lot of reading and research. It's pretty easy and simple, but it's a lot more fun when we do it together, so we will be doing that today. I'll just take you with me as we kind of look through and see if we can find another hidden gem like Tiperium. So that was actually a pretty good find last episode. We'll see if we can find anything as good this episode. I do want to say now, while we're scrolling back through there, you guys remember, I'm not a financial advisor. I will never be a financial advisor, so always do your own research on these coins before investing. But I'd say we're probably at a good spot here. You do want to make sure you have data for everything. I do like to use CoinGecko like we did last time because it gives you, the websites every time. It seems like they're linked and everything. So, but we are now at a good spot to start kind of looking. So let's try let's try something that hasn't already started the increase without us a little bit. Something with a little bit better of a graph. Data mine Flux would be decent possibly. And let's see. The only thing I'm looking for here now is I'm looking at the price because obviously like wrapped Filecoin, that's not something I really want to jump into. Obviously question marks everywhere as well. Usually not a great sign. Sometimes it doesn't mean much. You can still invest in those without any problems. But here we got ChainCoin. We could check out ChainCoin, see what ChainCoin is. I'd say let's check it out. So CHC. Let's go all the way down to the bottom here. It looks like you can only get it on TXBit, which trust score is low. Not really what you want to see at all. But let's not even take a look because that's another thing. You guys got to do these quick because you guys got to remember that we have 6,000 plus coins. So if you want to take a look at all of these coins and find the hidden gems, you're gonna have to go pretty quickly. And if you think you see some problems with it, jump out right away. There's no point in exploring more. So this one has trust score of I think it's fair, but I believe we've used B-Box before, or I've used B-Box before. So let's take a look at this one. Link coin or link token. Let's see what we have here. Quick trade with swift transaction. Enjoy fast and safe trading experience. Each order will be completed within 3 minutes on average. Okay, so how to use fiat currency to buy digital assets. Why choose us? Safe, professional, convenient, and compliance. You can download both versions on the iOS and Android. The strategic corporation trading token trading and B-Box Private Bank. Okay, so I'm not seeing much here. It seems like just another trading. They're very small. If they have some events coming up, remember you can use CoinMarketCap or was it CoinMarketCal or something? You can use that website that we talked about last episode. They can go to it real quick. CoinMarketCal is what it looks like it's going to be. And I went to the wrong website, but it is CoinMarketCal, or I thought it was, but it doesn't look like that. Might not be it. Let's go to the coin calendar. There we go. Yeah, it's CoinMarketCal.com. That is going to be where you're going to be able to see some of these events coming up. And you can always type in things like, the coins you're looking at, see if they have anything coming up for that specific coin. Definitely a great way to find events coming up, and then you can obviously invest in the coin before it comes up. So we are going to skip over and keep looking, because obviously we haven't found anything too great to continue looking into yet. Last episode we did find Tiperium, and we found an MMO coin, which is okay, but Tiperium was the one we thought really did have potential, and we did see it, increase fairly well, so that was pretty awesome to see. Scorium, let's check this out. So the Hotbit is definitely, one that you can use, so let's try this out. In the last hour, we did see a 6.6% decrease, so this would be a great time to get in if it is a good coin. It looks like they have Scorium.com. Yeah, Scorium.com, okay. Blogging platform that rewards its active users. Register and get 5 coins. Very interesting. So this is a blogging platform that, wow, so you get rewarded for using the blog, I would assume, or making posts. Let's find a gap to win tonight. Heartbreak for Portugal has Ronaldo goal was not counted. Okay, so they just basically have sports posts, and then they get, I'm assuming, paid. And it does have a number here, so I was going to go down here and read what this says. Pending payout, 15.13 SCR in 7 days. Wow, okay, so you do get paid for blog posts. The more, I'm assuming, interactions, or maybe they go through your content itself and find out more about it. We have this guy named Ordu Daniel. This is an interesting concept. I don't think this is terrible. And I don't know why I linked this to his Instagram, but this is actually kind of interesting. I don't know what the payouts are right now. Obviously, if you're only getting 15 Scorium and the Scorium price right now is at 0.014, that doesn't seem like a great deal, to be honest. This guy did, I guess this one's out 6 hours ago. Maybe is there a way to search by, the all-time high or something, so we can see what. So this person got, for the ideal sport, she got 60, 62. Still, though, that's not much. Here's 111. Yeah, they're not getting much for these blog posts right now, so it doesn't seem very worth it. Maybe I'm missing something. Scorium, though, definitely, it has potential if they continue to increase the pay and there's more people that come to the website. There just seems like marketing is going to be a problem there. A lot of people, I think, will go to the website specifically to make posts and make money. I don't think very many people are going to be going to get their info or research for sports, because why would you go and get information from some random guy that may not even know anything about it? He's just there to make money. So I'm not sure I love that one. I like the idea behind it, but I'm not sure I'm going to stick on board and say that's our hidden gem. If we can continue on a little bit, let's find, here we go. Let's check out MVP. So if we scroll down, it's on Uniswap. It is already at the $7.97. However, it could definitely still do big things. Let's check out the website. Twoshifty.finance. Okay. Let's see what the MVP is all about. If we go down, Twoshifty Finance is a community-driven project to build real DeFi products. As this thing's loading, I'm probably going to head back and we'll see if we can find anything else. Popular coin. What is popular coin? Let's see. A popular coin for popular products throughout the entire world. Pop is a concept that everyone can relate to. Okay, so I'm not sure I like that idea either, but this Twoshifty.finance isn't loading. We're just going to move on to the next one. Popular coin. Already don't like what I'm seeing, to be honest with you. This website looks pretty garbage. A lot of yellow. Unfortunately, you got to be kind of a hard critic on these because like I said, you don't have much time to get through a lot of coins. There's a lot to click on. Let's check out. We could check out Hyperquant. Let's see what's going on with Hyperquant. Let's go to the website. And let's see at the bottom, you can trade with Hotbit. They say trust score is low, but Hotbit is used quite a bit, so I'm not too worried about that. Blockchain-based solution for transaction history audit. Suitable for both decentralized and decentralized exchanges. Automatically generate transaction hash tree and store it in public blockchain. Connect with us on... Okay. Let's see what the diagram shows us here. There's just not much going on here again. There's no roadmap. There's no information. I mean, this is the whole website right here. So we're not going to really spend too much time on this one either. We're going to go back to searching. We're getting kind of unlucky with our search so far. Last episode we saw 3 potential ones right away. Obviously, only one turned out for us. We only liked pretty much 1 or 2 at the end, but this episode, we are more just hunting and not finding. So hopefully we can find something by the end of the episode. We'll try to find something before we end it. If we go down to the very bottom here, we do have Cash 2, Bitcoin CZ, SWIP. Let's try I don't like that. Trinity, no, it has no. UChain, let's try UChain. This could be one. Just by the name itself, I like the idea. I like the name itself, and then obviously huge green. I think this green obviously could continue if it's still new. UChain World obviously isn't going to get us to a website, so let's go to the medium.com, and maybe they'll link us there. Okay, the website's down, of course, so I would not suggest buying UChain right now unless the website comes back up. So let's head right on back to the old drawing board and see what we can find. We do have FutureX. Let's check out FutureX. So right now we're at a 0.000009. Wow, 5 zeros before that 9. Quite a ways to go. We do have all green though in the last year, so that's good. You can get it on Hotbit, it looks like. But let's go to the actual website and see. Hopefully FutureX is our hidden gem. No, we cannot get to FutureX. So we're struggling to get to some of these websites, which is a definite red flag. If you can't get to a website, don't invest in it unless they're just down at the moment and you've been there before. Then maybe there's a reason to go there. But right now, we don't know much about any of these coins. So if their website's down, you better just probably stay away from it. And the 24-hour volume is something to look at as well. Obviously, things like this where you see $77 are invested in the last 24 hours, you got to be a little bit wary with. But that's what you're going to be looking around because of where we're at, the low market cap. Here's 31,000 in that one. Let's see if there's one with. Here's a 51,000 YFox Finance. Here's a 100. Let's do what is this? Takak? I don't know what this one's called, but we're going to go check it out. Tukak. Okay, so we're into Tukak. Let's see what the exchanges is. It looks like it's literally on their own exchange. So TOK is a token issued by Tukak. Users holding TOK enjoy discounts when TOK to pay for transaction fees and to get dividends with the deployment of. Okay, so this is one that again, not a big fan of. It just seems to be an exchange. There's so many exchanges right now that there's not too much reason to be pushing onto their exchange. Obviously, they think there is. I'm not going to say that's the one to invest in either. I do want to give you guys a good one. I don't want to ever give you a fake hidden gem, so I do want to find you guys a good hidden gem. I know it's taken quite some time here to find it. You got to remember, this is how long it takes. If you're searching, you're not going to find a hidden gem in 20 minutes usually. We got pretty lucky last episode with finding Tiperium. I think Tiperium will continue to rise, but we'll keep an eye on Tiperium throughout the next couple weeks through months. Ludos protocol. Let's check this one out. And you can get this one on Hotbit as well. It looks like maybe Uniswap, maybe not. But it looks like Hotbit is definitely a possibility here. So Ludos, what do we have here? What is Ludos protocol? Ludos will use blockchain technology and a token economy to reform the game industry, enhance the flow of resources between upstream and downstream industries, provide gamers with a more transparent gaming environment, bring more customer flow and new opportunities to developers. Very interesting. They do have a roadmap, which you got to like to see. Project started in 2017. Wow. Then they have nothing after this continuous deployment of ecosystem in 2020. So that could be dangerous. There's nothing after 2020, and we're obviously been in 2021 for a while now. you see just post latest news 2019. This is one of those coins you definitely want to stay away from unless you know that they are working on it in the background. There's nothing here for us to actually look at. There's no reason to invest in something like this. There's just risk involved in that. So if we continue down, we can actually take a look at more of these market caps with hopefully higher volume. We don't want any 24-hour volume being as low as we're seeing it here. We could check out Altcoin just for the heck of it. I don't think this one's going to be a hidden gem, but we could always check it out. Mining in the crypto money suitable for Ethereum ERC20. What is Altcoin ABC? Altcoin is an open source based on Ethereum smart contract ERC. So this is another one. I'm not seeing what I like. The website itself doesn't look too user friendly. It doesn't look very. Well, let's go down a little bit. Let's see how far their roadmap goes. Okay, so their roadmap goes to 2019, and they also spelled, is this April? They spelled April wrong, I believe, in the roadmap. So a lot of problems here yet again. We will not be taking too hard of a look at Altcoin. We will actually skip a little bit up. I think I might have went too low on the market cap. Let's go up a little bit. It doesn't have to be that low. Where I think we're getting so many that maybe have already died. Coins that will just not make it. Cuigo. Let's check out this one. Cuigo. Let's go to the app and let's check out where we can trade it. It looks like PancakeSwap. So this one might have actually good potential. If it's on PancakeSwap, that is a good one for us. All your services in one super app. Okay. So you can go to the Google Play Store and get it. Download on the App Store as well. From delivery to logistics, news, e-wallet, remittance, and more. Working on established, trusted public and private banks in emerging markets. Okay. So I like the idea so far. Local and international payment services. But let's see if there's so there's not much information up here. Services, join us and contact. Welcoming a fresh start. I mean, maybe if they're new, this is okay, but there's no roadmap. There is no, wow. So they have payment services, food delivery. So you can use Cuigo for food delivery. Time to start order food, find restaurants in your area with Cuigo Go. You can now enjoy Cuigo Go service in 21 countries around the world. Flexible payment. We have the food for you. Open the food icon on your Cuigo Go app. It's one of the... Okay, so they do... It seems like it's just one of those things where they have a ton of different categories and you can do it all on the app. I mean, there could be potential behind this. Cuigo's not our worst find yet. However, I will say it's not a big one either. I don't think Cuigo is going to be massive in the future, although it is kind of new, and we see in the last 7 days a 131% increase. So you could go about this one. I'm not going to call it a hidden gem. I'm not going to say 100-time potential here, but there probably is some potential behind this coin. I think there could be an increase coming just because of the uses behind it are not as bad as previous ones we've looked at the very least. But yeah, I wouldn't call this one a hidden gem either. We're still hunting for hopefully our hidden gem this episode. I don't want to bring it on too much longer, but I'm trying to find something we can come home with here. Let's check malware chain. The volume is just too low, and I don't want to. You got to pay attention to the volume. We had $842 on that. The one I was about to click on. We don't even want to take a look at that right now. Aegis. This one could be a good one. So Aegis does have some decent volume. It looks like. Let's see if we can find. So it does have. Well, it says Hotbit at least or Gate. So let's go to Aegis.finance and see what we have. Aegis definer of DeFi 2.0 cross-chain DeFi network based on Polkadot realization of asset liquidity and So I do like this a lot already because we have Polkadot as the based cross-chain asset service. If they actually have a roadmap, which they do. Ooh, okay, so they do have a roadmap to 2020 Q3. That goes all the way to 2021 Q2. So they do have more stuff on the up and up here. They have cross-chain assets, parachain development, Polkadot slot auction, and derivative. So I like this already because they do have a roadmap that actually makes sense here, and it continues on. It looks like they are not done with what they have. They have a centralized page. You can get the app, the audit report. So let's go and see what Aegis is actually about. Is there an about? That's, I guess, their about is their roadmap here at the bottom. I mean, they did tell us a little bit about it here, but so technical and product highlights. So substrate-based cross-chain lending services, bridge protocol integrating, Polkadot with EVM enabled. I'm not seeing too much on this one either. I think Aegis is better than a lot of them. However, I don't think it's going to be the one that we're going to write home about. as I clicked the wrong thing. Let's go back this way. There we go. Let's try to click a few more and see if we can find anything. If not, we will end the video with a loss, but I think we can find something. I really think the more we're going to move up just a few pages. I might have went too far back to where we're just finding junk, to be honest. You kind of need that sweet spot sometimes, because if you go too far into the back pages, you're not going to find anything, or if you do find something, it's going to take you quite some time. If we look at the 24-hour volume on Go Network, we have 108,000 on the Go Network, and it does look like a lot of increases and decreases. Look at this price chart. If we go to the last, let's say, 30 days, look at this price chart. It's up and down, up and down. So you could find some short-term gains here probably. Obviously, it's probably because of the volume being where it's at. So we had 110,000 volume here, and then we saw this huge jump, and it went up to, what was the 24-hour? The volume was 233,000, so 100,000 just jumped that one real quick. But let's take a look. This one looks like it's on Hotbit as well. Let's go to the Go. Jeez, so these websites are all struggling. If there was a website that was working, we could take a harder look into Go Network. So must not be the one for us. We could check out Arbitex. Let's check this one out. Let's go to the arbitex.uk.com. One platform, all you need, portfolio investments, trading via a single interface. How it works. So Arbitex is a trading platform that connects major exchanges within a single window. Okay, so I do like this already. So you can actually have Binance, Hotbit. Okay, this one could be useful. Wow. Okay. Let's take an actual look at this website for a little bit, because this makes a lot of sense. If you guys don't realize, this is one where you can connect like Coinbase, you can connect Crypto.com, you can connect Voyager, you can connect PancakeSwap, you can connect Hotbit, you can connect all of these on one app, which is kind of nice. You're going to have a UI that actually looks good. I'm trying to figure out what their long-term plan is, though. Obviously, connecting this is great. However, let's see what they have for us. So try the key features for our platform online, mix order book. What other advantages do you get with Arbitex? This is exactly what I wanted. Reduce commissions. We provide liquidity exchanges while they give us lower commissions that we in turn happily share with you. Portfolio investments, market orders, and limits. Okay, so this is actually useful. I do like what we're seeing here, arbitex.uk.com. You're actually showing some usefulness here. If we take a look at the exchanges that they currently hold, they do have some smaller exchanges as well, obviously, as Binance. It does look like this is a UK platform, so people in UK would be investing in this most likely. Obviously, you could invest this in the US as well. You just have to use exchange to get it, like Hotbit. The currencies, BTH. Okay, so they only have Bitcoin and ETH right now, it looks like, which is dangerous. Not dangerous, but that's why they are so cheap right now. So, there's always going to be setbacks to why they're cheap. They're as cheap as they are, and they're not already booming. And this could be it. Obviously, you could look into this a little bit more and find out when they're starting to get these altcoins and when they're going to start getting some of these other exchanges, maybe like Uniswap or PancakeSwap and all of those. So I would definitely look into this one. If we can find out more on when this stuff is coming, more exchanges and everything, I think we could see a very big reason to join this platform. Okay, so the upgraded deposit amount, 1,000 ABX. Silver is 7,500 ABX. Gold is 20,000 ABX. Ultimate is 80,000 ABX. This is very interesting because you can actually get better commission for your exchange orders with the more ABX you have. It's kind of like that StormX concept with shopping. However, this is going to be obviously different as it's about the exchanges. I like the idea of having it all on one UI as well. I think that's really nice and a neat. Obviously, right now, there's not a huge reason to use it because it doesn't have a lot of the exchanges that we all currently use, like we said KuCoin, Uniswap, or PancakeSwap. There's three big ones that just aren't on there. Obviously, Coinbase, Voyager, and Crypto.com are obviously not on there as well, and I'm assuming US.Binance is not either. But if we go down to the roadmap, it does look like they have stopped at a Q4 2020 in September, and this is actually where they show they are. So that could be dangerous as well. So I would definitely do more looking into this. This usually is considered a red flag when they're behind like this, still in this Q1 2020 and not even being in that Q4 2020 at the very least, considering we are now in 2021. Definitely take a look at I'd say, let's see if they have a Twitter up here and see if they've been active recently on. So they have a global community, Chinese community, Russian, Indonesian, and then Vietnamese. So I don't see like a Twitter or anything. Let's go to the very bottom. So down here, they do have Facebook and Twitter. Let's see it. Just go to their Twitter and see if they've actually tweeted recently. So it has been a while with Arbitex. Dear friends, Arbitex team has restarted the referral system. Invite your friends as well as new users and earn more. It looks like Arbitex may be a closed deal, guys. We have not had a tweet since 2020, July 13th. I think Arbitex is not a safe bet, unfortunately. We may go home without a hidden gem on this episode, which is not what we want to see at all. We may just keep hunting. You guys can obviously stay as long as you want. You can obviously jump off the train at any time as well. We do have Tiperium on the same page again. I do want to be real with you guys though, and not give you these terrible coins that have no chance at making it. So I'm trying to find some good ones. Tiperium is definitely one of those that I still believe in. I think it's got a lot of chances there to look good for sure. But as we go through here, we're not finding much else at the moment. We could check out Omnitude. Omnitude's right now at a 24, in the last 24-hour volume is over 1 million, which is pretty good. It's got the ecom as the tag. Let's go down here to the bottom. So you have to use Bitforex, which is fine. Let's take a look at the actually Omnitude.tech. And we can't get to the website. Obviously, a red flag for us. We can't get into the website. It's not going to work out. Let's go to the Origin Sport. Origin Sport, as we load it up, and it is in a different language, and we do not have a translate option, which may just cancel this one altogether for us, unfortunately. See, you're going to run across a lot of these, and you guys are starting to realize it's not easy to find these hidden gems. There's obviously a bunch of different ways to do it. However, this one worked very well for us last episode, and I've done it before, had some success, but I'm trying to stay away from the coins that I've already used in the past. Mobile Go, MGO, let's check this one out. We do have a lot of volume for a small market cap. So let's check what we've got here. Maybe there's something behind this one. Meet MGO. GDA Ventures announces first client. Mobile Go MGO. What is MGO? The token's functions using one of the most respected and reliable blockchain networks on the market, Ethereum, a unique payment instrument. Okay, so it's for developers, for gamers. You can easily buy MGO tokens, spend it across various games, and even win it in esports tournaments. I think I like this idea. I just want to make sure. Okay, so you play and pay in MGO. Very interesting. So you can buy games with MGO, and you also earn this token with MGO. It looks like here's the prices for each one. I don't love the. Looks like some of these images are kind of cut off, but I like the idea behind it. I just don't think this is going to be one that lasts too long. Let's see the roadmap. If they do have a roadmap, then maybe we have a chance here. Phase 2. Okay, so at least they have a roadmap, open world era integration roadmap. So I like this. Okay, you know what? This could actually be decent. The fact that they've actually have a roadmap and all these plans for this far out. Let's take a look at the actual about here. About the company. Let's go all the way to the bottom here and find their Twitter. See if they've been tweeting recently. This could be a big attempt at a coin here, at least March 4th. So they are still cooking. They're still updating. It's been an uptrend for gaming industry as a whole, and also for the game developers in India. Will NFT play a role in industry growth? Check out why India's gaming industry is on the rise. Blockchain NFTs. Okay, this one could have a little bit of a shot at becoming a hidden gem. Just because of the idea behind it, it's good. It's a good idea. Mobile Go is dedicated token to bring esports to everyone. It makes a lot of sense. Obviously, there's going to have to be more research done into Mobile Go. However, this could be considered a shot at a. It's a shot in the dark at a hidden gem because of the volume in the last 24 hours being as high as it is. It does have a small chance at being that hidden gem. You're obviously going to have to do a little bit more research into this one before calling it a hidden gem. But you see that right now we have pretty big decreases in the last 30 days. And because of that, you're going to get, a pretty good price. I think if this one goes up, you're getting a very solid price right now. And what is our current market price is about, 2 cents, 1 cent. So you're getting a really good price. Obviously, we saw a dip all the way down here to 0.006. So you could see, hopefully not that dip again, but we've also seen it go all the way up to about 4 cents. This is kind of like BPro in that aspect of where it's positioned right now in the market. I think BPro is definitely one that's got a safer bet behind it. However, Mobile Go, if you're looking to get risky, this is one that you could maybe get risky with. Unfortunately, this episode of Hidden Gems, we didn't find too much. So there will be no, nothing that I'm going to, expect to look into next week besides Tiperium, or not next week, tomorrow. Besides Tiperium, we will be doing these episodes daily. Hopefully we find more. I'll let you guys know probably in the thumbnails of these videos if we have actually a good find. But if you guys just want to come looking with me every episode and see what we can find, see what the market's really holding out there that we may have not even looked at yet. Mobile Go is one of those, I believe, that it has potential behind it. I wouldn't say it's a hidden gem though. So we'll have to unfortunately end this video with no hidden gems in 30 minutes. That is a rough ordeal. So last time we found Tiperium, we also found MMO Coin, which were two good ones. MMO Coin right now is not doing, I don't think it's doing anything too special. However, Tiperium is absolutely killing it. If we go to Tiperium, we can actually refresh and see if we have any difference here on what it. So it looks like it did dip back down a little bit, but it's still obviously killing it. If you sold right now, you'd still make a very good profit. Tiperium is doing well. Hopefully you guys got in on Tiperium, because this episode we don't have much for you in the hidden gem sector. So we will take a look at this one tomorrow and see if we can find anything new for us to look at, and hopefully big increases tomorrow. Thank you guys for all tuning in for today's episode of Hidden Gem Hunting. I will see you guys all tomorrow in the next episode.